morning, self-publishers. How are you? It's Federico here, the founder of freedomsbook.it. Please note it down. It's .it, so you don't get confused on what you need to write to type if you want to access our incredible course. Okay, it's freedombooks.it. Anyway, today we are going to speak about let me add it. Oh, we can use this. Oh, it's great. It's great. We need to speak today about the Unveiled algorithm. Okay, let me make it a bit smaller. So today we break down a bit a portion of the Amazon algorithm when it comes to Amazon ads. Okay, and I have already prepared these 6 beautiful shape of people that will help you, will help us to teach this and to explain this. Okay, so anyway, the first thing, so today we speak about let me grab it, bid slash budget. Okay, so you are in your campaign, okay, and you set, for example, 10 used, okay, per day, and then you also have bid, right? Okay, and then we have this is what you, so the blue is what you control, right? And then we will have the red, that is what Amazon controls. Okay, that is what impressions, the impressions, the conversion rate. It's not even Amazon, but let's say it's Amazon. Impression, conversion rate, click, right? Of course, the conversion rate is the customer that buys, so it's not on Amazon, but it's to make you understand. Otherwise, we have a third color, it's a mess. So blue and red. It's good to write with this, yeah. So the first thing you need to understand is that what happens when you have your book published. Okay, Amazon computes, the first thing that Amazon does is compute your let's say likely conversion rate. Whoa, why it disappeared? So your conversion rate. So step 1, what Amazon does is compute, okay, conversion rate. Of course, it's in maths is a probability, okay, of cover past blah blah blah. So maybe Amazon compute you have a 5% realistic conversion rate. Okay, why this is important? Because Amazon will cut your impressions. Amazon control the impressions, and Amazon can actually cut your impressions or increase. Why? Because if you put $10 per day as a campaign budget, and then your bid is, for example, $10, of course it's much less, but it's just to make the example. If you do one single click, you actually end your budget, your daily budget. So the question Amazon should answer is how many times I am going to show this book to people, considering that this person want to spend less than $10 per day. Because if I show you the book to this person, 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 to this person at 750 all together, and every bid costs $10, if 6 people clicks, you spend $60. That is more than the budget, right? Amazon wants to avoid this situation. Otherwise, you will complain. What the fuck are you doing? I want to spend $10, not 60, right? So what Amazon does is to remove this, and maybe show the book to only 2 people. So in the worst case scenarios, you have only 2 clicks. That means $20. That means, okay, you are above the budget, but tomorrow I'm not gonna spend the budget. You get this? Okay. But if Amazon, sorry, I wrote here conversion rate. I wanted to write click-through rate. Okay, click-through rate. So Amazon knows that you have, in this case, I was supposing that you had 100% conversion click-through rate. So people that clicks, okay, when you show the book. Of course, Amazon knows that, for example, you have let's say 0.01. So now Amazon can show the book to 6 people because nobody will click. Okay. This, of course, on the other side will not be true, because Amazon says if nobody buy this book, I'm not gonna show it. So this is the conversion rate part, but we remain on these impressions. So you need to understand that there is a concept there is that is time window. Okay, nobody has ever and will never understand the time windows, because the inventor of this concept is me. Okay, so time windows means that you have people looking for example, Mediterranean cookbook. Okay, at the same time, for example, this is 750 03, and this is 753, let's say. So these are 3 seconds window, and this is a 3 minute different in time. So of course these will be together and this is separate, right? Why? Because this at the time that this makes the research have already decided to click on your book or not. So if they decided to click, you have spent, for example, $1, and then it's more than 10, right? It's less than 10. So you have 9 dollars to spend. Okay, so um, you need to understand that your campaign budget, let's say, somehow determines uh, if Amazon is gonna show the book to all the people connected at the same time. So if you have 10 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all look for your book at 750. How many you are going to hit? For example, this, and this. Why? Okay, why? Because Amazon cannot show the book to everybody, because if everybody is going to click, you are going to pay more than your budget. So the main thing to understand is that you have somehow this kind of curve. Okay, so people concentrate their effort, okay, their not effort, sorry, they research it maybe in a particular moment of the day that of course you can't know because Amazon is not your website, so you don't have this data. If it was your website, you would have had this data, but since Amazon is not your website, you don't have this data, okay? And since you don't have this data, you can't know how many people contemporary are looking for your book. So my suggestion is to put, a higher budget for the campaign that it will not really be spent, but just helps Amazon to show the book to more people. Of course, Amazon is not stupid. As I said, if your book is not selling, if your book is new and blah blah blah, Amazon will not pump it, all the time. But it can help. And the other concept is that somehow, so if you put a budget of 100, for example, a day, theoretically you are gonna spend 500, right, in 5 days. But if Amazon doesn't trust your payment method, okay, payment method, okay, if Amazon doesn't trust your payment method, you are not going to spend this money. So first, it's actually really slow, really fast, the process. So in few days Amazon trusts the payment method, but you shall know that at the very beginning Amazon is not letting you spend 1000 euros in advertising. Will never happen. Okay, so you need to understand the time window, because of course it's like you have for example, Amazon computes that you can have 15 slots for that book. Okay, so you have one, so imagine that you have this person, this person, this person that is taking one of these slots. Okay, slot 1, slot 2, okay, slot number 2, slot number 3, blah blah blah, 15. Now as soon as this person literally close the browser, close the page, this slot is free again. Okay, and Amazon knows click or not click. So if it has clicked, your slot are not 15 now, are for example 14. Why? Because otherwise you risk to spend more of your daily budget. Okay, so the person has clicked and left, or both or not, he has clicked. So you have a 14 slot remaining for the day. Okay, then for example, person number 2 closed the page, so it comes free again, the slot, and does not click it. So these remain a 14, you know. So now another person can come here and take your second slot and repeat the cycle, okay? Of course, you have, let's say right here, budget. Budget increases the number of slots, of course, because you can spend 100 euro per day, you have more slots, of course, compared to someone that wanna spend $5. I mean, it's pretty easy to understand. Your bid generally lowers the slots because, of course, if you have $10 but a click costs you $1, you have 10 slots. If you have a budget of 100, it's 100 slots, right? Of course, the click-through rate, okay, so the more the click-through rate is higher, generally speaking, the less the number of slots in the ads, okay? So the more the budget, the more the slots, the higher the bid, the lower the slots, the higher the click-through rate, the lower the slots. But if your conversion rate is high, you have more slots, okay, that are really free. And this is your organic sales, right? When you see the organic sales, okay, it's this. It's your conversion rate is high. You don't have enough slots for the advertising, but Amazon wants to sell your book because your book has a great conversion rate. So Amazon show your books even if your slots are gone. Okay. So what you can do, of course, guys, if you increase the bid, you might see a decrease in the impressions. At the point is like this. The bid, okay. You increase the bid and you see an increase in the impressions. Then you increase the bid and you see a decrease in the impressions. Of course, it doesn't go really down, but you know, it's like a threshold, okay? So why? Because of course, if you pay a lot, you have less slots, and if you pay, you know, if you don't want to pump the book, Amazon cut you off. So you need to find a perfect combination that increase the opportunity that your book is sold. Okay. Okay, for today is everything. Just figure out how the slots work. I hope I helped you a bit to understand this. If you want to start your business in the KDP world, or if you want to improve it, I will really recommend to come here to self-publishing. You know, it's our course, freedombooks.it. Freedom, let me write it because it's really nice. Okay, the website is freedombooks.it. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, freedombooks.it. It's almost Halloween, so so you come here and you start to, you know, have a look at this page. You can get an instant access to the course. You have 6 bonuses, and if you want to check the lesson, the first lesson, it's for free. It's here. You can taste it. Okay? You can taste it. Uh, for everything is every for today is everything. I would really recommend you to start to consider enter the course, even why you have a one-on-one coaching for free. You have profitable keywords to start with, and you have also a chat support. There is everything you need to succeed in this business for a really cheap amount of money. I wish you all the best. Please treat your spouse, partner in the best way you can, and treat also yourself in the best way you can. And I know I am biased by this, but I think that a good way to treat yourself is to enter this course. So, for today is everything. We see you in the next video. I hope you appreciate a bit this Amazon breakdown, this Amazon algorithm breakdown. And the objective, of course, of this video was to make you have more impressions and more tales. Bye bye.